A clinic as Grayson, the Superduck Russell, and lights, camera, action, Jaxson Baker get ready to do battle for the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix Championship. The title that Grayson did not lose, but Grayson ready for to get his rematch, and Jaxson Baker always ready for a show and always ready for competition. A true fighting champion is Action Jaxson Baker. But you gotta wonder, as we all know now, who the #1 contender is for the Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix champion. Chip, and something to keep in mind is that he can cash that case of fade in at any point. Indeed. And it's going to be a clinic. And here comes the Superduck himself first. Oh, and here he comes. He's here, folks. The Superduck, Grayson Russell, back to action. He looks to be in tremendous shape. Fans giving their approval and their respect nods. This young man is a tremendous athlete, well respected. He is a member of his high school wrestling team, the Vikings. Oh my! Also very charismatic, tough in the ring, a thinking man's thinker. And he is ready. As the Superduck. Oh my! Tremendous return for the Superduck Grayson Russell. Having to relinquish the title after a little bit of an injury that he sustained. He's back in action, ready to go. And I'll tell you, Superduck's ready, but so is lights, camera, action, Jaxson Baker. As Grayson with some new attire. This should be a clinic, folks. And this, I should mention, is under BA MMA rules, as it's time for the light action Jaxson Baker to come. All new attire, all new entrance. And here he comes. And the reaction he gets is well worth and well respected. Baker with a gi on to start things out. He is trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well as wrestling, collegiate wrestling both. Tremendous athlete and fierce competitor. And is currently your Dream Masters BA MMA Grand Prix champion. And as always, I like to remind you folks, we have no control over this or any other match you've seen before, during, or after this. Completely randomized. We just put the matches together and let the characters do it themselves. As Jaxson Baker, almost mocking the Superduck, almost to a T. And look at that, as the superstar showing off his flamboyance. He does like to be very charismatic, and he is very animated, is Action Jaxson Baker. Superduck Grayson Russell, one of the best pure strikers in the business, and one of the most rising stars also in the wrestling and the MMA world. Both these young men are tremendous in their own right, and this should be an absolute clinic To my knowledge, this is the first time these two have met up in the ring. Interesting. What a reaction for the young man from Missouri. I'll tell you, this young man has a lot of intestinal fortitude. Grayson Russell has no quitting in him, so this is going to be a clinic when these two men are about to lock up. And it's on. Here we go. Oh, but the champion is a champion for a reason. There's not going to be a lot of wasted movement by any of these young men. First person to get 2 straight points will win. That is how our MMA rules work. The only ways to get points is by knockout or submission only. As Action Jaxson using that rear naked choke that he likes to use, as Superduck sends Jaxson out of the ring. And Grayson now right hand and a club and blow sends Jaxson Baker around the corner. And Jax now taking back control there, firing up. Calling elbow tie up. European uppercut. Finding its mark on the Superduck. Another European uppercut, this time from the Superduck. And Jaxson sending out the Superduck. Calling elbow tie up. European uppercut. Grayson Russell is a pure example of what hard work, dedication, and not letting things stand in the way of your goals. And when you do, he's the epitome of how one can succeed with that, as he has not let anything keep him down. He just keeps on getting up and continues to strive forward. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the heart of a champion, as Jaxson Baker, who has been a tremendous champion in his own right, sends the Superduck into the stairs. Both these young men know what hard work, dedication, striking, and what that gets you. And really, what hard work and dedication gets you is opportunity. And it's all about who's willing to work harder than the other. That is how that's willing to work. As Baker and the Superduck may be two of the most level-headed and the most, actually, all honesty, these are the two most even skilled performers on our roster, as they share the same skills. Both Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling are their strong suits. Both have a tremendous background in both and are tremendous in their game. And again, Grayson the Superduck is an absolute beast when it comes to striking. And as far as shooting goes, I don't know if there's anyone better than him. Of course, that will be something that will be led to see. We're here in 2024, and it's a whole new year, ladies and gentlemen. Grayson taking a break, going into the ring. Jaxson going back into the ring. Comes back out of the ring. Trying to confuse each other. That's not going to work too much. Both in the ring now. Uh-oh, Jackson's got him up. Oh, vertical suplex. What a shot. Oh. And now, Baker. Oh, uh-oh. And Grayson's in trouble as the champion has got him. He's got him locked into that rear naked choke. It's a high elevated rear naked choke. And that's a submission. That's going to be a point for the champion. And that's it. What a match. And Jaxson Baker showing why he is a champion's champion. Holy cow. Watch this. Rear naked choke after rear naked choke, and that was going to do it. What a tremendous performance by two absolute gladiators. Action Jaxson getting a huge win here. And starting off and continuing his 2024 run. But as you know, and as you've seen, there are many people looking for more action. May all your dreams come true, folks. Happy Friday.